Just getting a little painting done here. How's everybody doing here? All right. What's going on, everybody? Frank C. doing some painting. Trying to clean this up a little bit. Right, rescan it and rescan this piece so I can plug in a little more light here. Just show a little bit over here. Got my easel paintbrush going. This stuff's called a retarder. Kind of helps keep the paint from drying too fast. Feel free to comment or just say hello if you want. Just kind of painting away here. Trying to make it to a fun piece. I'm going to try and give it some depth, some volume here. One thing I'm trying to do is I want to avoid spottiness. And what I will do is, oh, thanks guys. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, nice drawing. Thank you. Thanks, Emma. Yeah, this piece is called This Better Be Good. Someone was talking to me about their cat. It's time to eat. You know, anything funny about their cat? And they said, yeah, there's always that tension when it's time to eat. You know, you have to feed the little rascal. And they kind of look at the food. And I remember that in my first room, we had cats, and the cat would look at the food, then look back up at you, and look down at the food, look back up at you, and you're like, take it, just eat it. So I want to try and get something going here as far as just giving it that special touch, like a magic touch. This is, I'm going to be adding, this is kind of the undertone. You'll be adding highlights on top of this. And I always want to try and avoid spottiness where you don't want your eyes go to where it's busy. So I want to try and I need poop. What a grumpy face, yeah. Funny. You guys are like stand-up comedians out there. It's all right. I think I need poop. I think that's what my dog would be saying. Sad to say. Yeah, it's good to stand up, and then sometimes it's good to kind of sit down and kind of dial it in. It's over here, so I'll put my hand in it. I'm going to try and really muscle this in. So I got this color going. I want to get it over here and try to fix this a little bit. Should get some water here. This brush isn't going to work anymore. It's too big. I need a smaller brush. And I need something else here. Need some music or something. You guys like that song Claire, called Claire de Lune. It's a piano piece. My mom used to play it. And she was really good at it. One thing I want to fix right here, right now, I don't like these eyes, this color. You make it more of a blue-green color. Oh, it's nice about art, man. You can just do whatever you want. Use a little artistic license. But you want to make it convincing. One thing about eyes is the shadow or the highlights. A lot of people blow it with the highlights. You want to make like little pools of water. And you want the highlights to match. One side should be the same as this side because they're both reflecting. And so this is just the undercoating. I'm not going to explain it too much, but yeah, I kind of like this color. Not too many cats. Most cats have those kind of yellow eyes, but I saw a cat with green eyes. I thought it looked really cool. So, the one thing nice too about acrylics is, man, it's just so fast to work with. You always want to try and create a 3D look so it's not flat. Look at that. Boom. It's always, sometimes with paintings, you're like, oh man, this is out of control. And it's just frustrating, but this feels pretty good right now. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to be the new Bob Ross here. There, just a little bit right there. And eyes are like little pools of water. Yeah, feel free to make comments. Anyone has any things? If you have a cat or dog, or sign up for my channel. Oh man, I just got paint all over my jacket. All right. Well, you really got to clear your room out when you're doing stuff like this. Hang on a second here. Take a break here. Look at my comment. He needs. Oh, wow. Hey, congratulations. Hey, Eras Tour. Who cares? Hey, Pika. Yeah. Let's see some of your work. All right. Back to work. If you can call this work. And really makes a big difference if the eyes kind of really are kind of the focal point. And you're trying to do this thing here. It's called modeling, where your brush work matches the shape. So his eyes have that kind of shape where they yeah, I have to take this in a little bit. Just to make it more convincing. Yeah, cats have really interesting eyes that have the slit, like in their eyes. And it's usually only wide like that when it's super dark out. So let's make it look more realistic. This brush is not, this is a soft brush. You know, like a really stiff bristle brush. Oh, he does look angry. It's funny how that worked out, like just that one little deal of changing the eye to a more slit makes it look meaner. This brush is not cooperating. Let's try a different brush here. Don't have time to mess around. Make sure I'm not in the way. Still not liking these eyes like I should. Have to dial it in. Just gonna look this over real quick. And give him some love and attention. So as much as I can, I want to try and create a 3D look. And you want to break up uninteresting shapes and try and pull it all together. Let's see what we got here left over for paint. Try to make this shape follow his face over here. Let's try to make some progress here. Beautiful. That's more like it. I always want to avoid spottiness. Make your colors and your shadows work well together. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm bored here. Why are legs so hard to draw? That's a good question. Oh, man. Well, you just keep drawing them, kind of just look at them. Legs on what? Cats or people? Yeah, I gotta move this camera to a different spot here. Just to make sure I'm not in the way. Oh, man, I don't know what this thing is doing. I think it's because, alright, let's just go with that. My phone is saying rotate device back. What is rotated back? I'm gonna go on a painting marathon here. You guys can join me. And oh, come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to put up my little thing here. Well, Sorry about that. Just needing a little break here. It's getting dark out, and I had to put up a little deal. This light up here, there's kind of a lot of glare on that. A little more definition in here now. More of a scruffy cat. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, because kind of the idea by this piece is that it's the funny aspect of like a cat. It's the concept piece. You see it working out here. Get this fork a little bit. Sometimes you get to a point where you just gotta paint what you see. Then you get to the point where you have to just make it a nice painting. You want to have a crisp line. You don't want to have it be all muddy right at the edges. You want to have nice tight lines. Whatever that might be. I added something right there, just a little bit of, make it a painting. And it's really good to know your direction of the light source. So There's a lot of muddiness over here. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm trying to capture this. You usually have some shadows underneath the eyebrow. Sometimes you get it to where it just almost there. Just push a little harder. Yes, yeah, that's coming along. I want to get that 3D look with the eyes where it just really, really pops. It's like a little pool of water or a little marble. How we doing, everybody? Two people. Hello. Hey, Jerry. That's an awesome. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm working on it. It's getting there. I want to be able to. What? Oh boy, I gotta just go for a little walk real quick. Give me a second. I'll be back. Let's see here. I want to try and get. I'm gonna go for a break. One thing I want to try and do is just try and give myself a little bit of hope. To try and, get something dialed in. Your big, I don't know what happened here, but try and clean it up a little bit. So, try and make it a painting. And even if you mess up. So you gotta have a shadow here too. That's one thing they always talked about was you always want to have, otherwise it's just kind of floating in space and stuff doesn't have. If I go too dark in some spots, I could always come back in and lighten it later. Or I can get my paper towel and paper towel. Where's my paper towels? They had some. Hang on a second here. So I'm going to try and just feather in a little bit of, there's this retarder, but kind of like a clear, I need some kind of clear, where's my clear gel? You kind of add in a little bit of, here it is. This is clear gel, gloss. Nope. So that way I can add in a little transparent shadow, or whatever color you want to do in here. So it's not so otherwise it looks like it's floating in space. See this down here? This is not good. Good put it down here. So yeah, you don't want to have this kind of establish a light source. We have a light source coming from this direction. So oh, I got rid of that out. It's nice when you really can cover stuff that's it's like it's been neglected. Like this spot up here, and kind of try and want to get this kind of scour in here. He's mad. That's too much there. I'm reminding myself of Bob Ross here. There, just a little bit right there. The thing is with the way it's been explained to me is like, okay, if you have this warm color coming down like this, on the dark side of it will be like a cool tone, more of a cool gray, or so instead of a just a straight black, it's like it's so boring. Add a little bit of a cool violet to it, and it gives it the vibrancy that painting needs. You can try that even, if you have like popcorn ceiling on your ceiling, kind of look at it, and it will start to vibrate. because the warm light is hitting the highlighted thing, and then the cool light is cooler. It's warm on the light side, and it'll have a vibrating feel to it. I got told that, and my art teacher was taking this class from a professor that was really well respected artist. And yeah, you have warm against cool, and you have dark against light. It just makes a lot better painting. If you haven't already, you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Trying to get over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm getting there, but yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on that because I'm picking up stuff on my hand here. All right, so I think I'm going to take a little break here. See how this turns out. Let's go for a little bit longer here. We're going to do a part 2. Yeah, I'm going checking all this over here. It's really a fun thing to paint, create. If you're a creator, just let me know. And anytime you're using white, you want to add in just a dab of color. White is never straight white. Let's see if I can get in some of this before I take a break here. Yep, want to do that. Yeah, now we're going. Now we're cooking. Like, let Russ cook. Let Frank cook. I'm gonna have to go back in and dial that in better. Thing is, you want to try and get a nice painting of it and make it convincing. I'll come back in and because and if you can simplify it. See how we're doing. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm going to take a little break here, and I'll be back. And what else is going on? See how that works. Do a part 2. It's Frsnk Coble here. I hope you guys can subscribe to my channel. Do some more great work. Be in a master lesson again after this. And I'll talk to you later. Let's see. Amazing picture. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Yeah. All right, you guys. We'll see you in a bit.